Welcome to Dark Side of History channel, where the untold stories of the past come to life. So don't forget to subscribe and uncover the mysteries with us.
Prohibition and Celebration, Chicago. Bar patrons in Chicago celebrated the end of Prohibition on December 5, 1933, when alcohol became legal again after 13 years of being banned. These happy customers could finally drink beer and liquor openly, without fear of arrest or police raids on illegal speakeasies. The celebration marked the end of one of America's most unpopular laws and the return of legal drinking. Roosevelt Hospital Nursing Training Program. Student nurses received hands-on medical education at Roosevelt Hospital in New York City in 1938 as part of their professional training curriculum. These dedicated women learned how to care for sick and injured patients while developing the skills needed to become professional healthcare workers. The nursing training showed how medical education prepared women for important careers in healthcare. Colonel Sanders' KFC restaurant expansion. Restaurant founder Colonel Sanders posed with a customer during the 1960s as his KFC brand experienced rapid growth in the fast food industry. This friendly businessman built a global chicken restaurant empire using his secret recipe of herbs and spices. Colonel Sanders' success showed how one person's cooking skills could create a worldwide food business. Chilkoot Pass Gold Rush climbing. Prospectors climbed the snow-covered Chilkoot Pass between Alaska and Yukon, each carrying 1,000 pounds of supplies during the gold rush. These determined fortune seekers faced incredible hardship and danger while pursuing their dreams of striking it rich in the northern goldfields. The difficult mountain crossing showed the extreme lengths people would go to for the chance of finding gold. Apollo Command Module Fire Investigation. Interior examination of the Apollo Command Module at Cape Canaveral in 1967 revealed the cabin fire incident flaws that killed 3 astronauts in 1967. This tragic accident led to major safety improvements in spacecraft design and procedures to protect future astronauts from similar disasters in space. The investigation showed how learning from failures could prevent future tragedies in space exploration. New York City street vendors, immigration era. Immigrant vendors sold fresh fruits and vegetables on New York City streets in 1896 during the city's rapid urbanization and population growth period. These hard-working newcomers to America started small businesses to support their families while contributing to the city's food supply. The street vendors represented the entrepreneurial spirit of immigrants who helped build American cities. Female boxing training, New York. A woman boxer trained in a New York City studio in 1890, promoting physical health and female independence during an era when women's sports were rare. This pioneering athlete challenged traditional ideas about what women could do physically and professionally. Her boxing training represented the beginning of women's participation in competitive sports and physical fitness. Chaplin Modern Times movie set. Director Charlie Chaplin worked with actress Paulette Goddard backstage during filming of Modern Times factory scenes in 1936. This famous silent film comedy criticized industrial working conditions and the effects of machinery on human workers. The behind-the-scenes moment showed how Chaplin created entertainment while commenting on serious social issues. Prohibition bootlegger harbor arrest. Jenny McGregor was caught selling illegal spirits hidden inside life preservers at New York Harbor in 1924 during Prohibition enforcement efforts. This creative smuggler used clever hiding places to transport alcohol past police and federal agents who were trying to stop illegal drinking. Her arrest showed the cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and people who supplied illegal alcohol. Swedish pole climbing physical education. A female student practiced pole climbing exercises in a Boston school gymnasium in 1890, following new physical education programs for women's health. This athletic activity was part of innovative fitness programs that encouraged women to develop physical strength and coordination. The pole climbing exercise showed how education was beginning to include physical fitness for both men and women. Freddie Mercury, Darth Vader playful photo. Queen singer Freddie Mercury playfully rode on the shoulders of someone dressed as Darth Vader from Star Wars in 1980. This fun photograph showed the rock star's sense of humor and love of theatrical entertainment that made his performances so memorable. The playful moment captured Freddie's personality and his connection to popular culture and science fiction. McDonnell Experimental Fighter Aircraft. The experimental XP-67 Moonbat prototype aircraft was unveiled at Lambert Field with Continental engines in 1944 as part of military aviation development. This unusual fighter design featured innovative engineering concepts that were tested during World War II aircraft development programs. The experimental plane showed how aircraft designers tried new ideas to create better military aircraft. Royal cousins' family resemblance. Prince George of England and Tsar Nicholas II of Russia were photographed together, showing the remarkable family resemblance between these royal cousins. These two rulers were related through the complex web of European royal family marriages that connected monarchs across different countries. Their similar appearance demonstrated how European royal families were all related to each other. Sean Connery, James Bond coconut signing. Actor Sean Connery signed a coconut for a young fan during filming of Dr. No in 1961, his debut as the famous James Bond character. This friendly gesture showed the actor's kindness to fans during the making of the movie that would make him internationally famous. The coconut signing became a memorable moment from the creation of the most successful spy movie series. Arlington Cemetery Veterans Memorial Visit. World War II veterans honored their fallen comrades among the white headstones at Arlington Cemetery in Virginia in 1951. These surviving soldiers paid respect to friends and fellow service members who had died fighting for their country during the war. The Visit Cemetery showed how veterans remembered their lost comrades and honored their sacrifice for freedom. James Stewart, wartime bomber pilot. Award-winning actor James Stewart piloted heavy bombers for the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II in 1944, serving his country during wartime. His famous Hollywood star put his acting career on hold to fight as a real combat pilot in dangerous bombing missions over Europe. His military service showed how even celebrities served their country during wartime. Buster Keaton Paris Cultural Event. Silent film master Buster Keaton attended a cultural event at the Moulin Rouge in Paris in 1959 with actress Zsa Zsa Gabor. This meeting brought together two entertainment legends from different eras and styles of performance. The Paris event showed how great entertainers from different generations could appreciate each other's artistic talents. Junior Racers Speedway Day. A young boy racer worked with his mechanic at Tacoma Speedway, its 1.8-mile wooden oval track, during Junior Racers Day in 1914. This early auto racing event allowed young drivers to experience the excitement of motor racing in a safe and supervised environment. The Junior Racing program showed how automobile racing captured the imagination of all people of all ages. Mental hospital exercise therapy. Patients performed physical exercise routines at St. Willebrod Mental Health Facility in the Netherlands in 1956 as part of their therapeutic treatment. These supervised activities were designed to improve patients' physical and mental health through regular exercise and group participation. The exercise therapy showed how medical understanding of mental health treatment was evolving to include physical activity. Captured German anti-tank weapon. Allied soldiers studied a captured German Panzerschreck anti-tank launcher in 1944 to understand its design and develop improvements for their own weapons. This reverse engineering process helped Allied forces learn from enemy technology and create better equipment for their own troops. The weapon study showed how military technology advanced through examination of captured enemy equipment. Japanese acoustic aircraft detection. Giant tubular acoustic detection structures amplified aircraft engine sounds to detect incoming bombers before radar technology became available during World War II. These massive listening devices allowed Japanese defenders to hear enemy aircraft approaching from long distances. The acoustic detectors showed how countries used creative technology to defend themselves before modern electronic systems. Godfather movie cue cards behind scenes. Robert Duvall held cue cards for Marlon Brando during filming of The Godfather in 1972 to support his Brando improvisation acting method.